The following program contains coarse language and nudity.
Hello.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bang howdy, VGS listeners, and welcome into the one, the only, the world-famous video game show live from Game Trader 22 Hawks Nest, St. Charles, Missouri, 63303, Facebook.com/Game Trader Roman numeral 2. I'm your host, Rich Bergen. Alongside me, I got a full house, so I'm going to start immediately to my right here. We got Brother Bob.
Howdy, howdy.
We've got the one, the only, record holder of the Donkey Kong
World record.
World record holder.
Not just Missouri.
Not North America, not South America.
World record holder of the Donkey Kong competition cards, Mr. PJ Walsh.
How you guys doing?
Welcome in.
That includes Ethiopia, just so people are aware.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Africa.
We've got the one, the only, Mr. Chuck Shaw.
Howdy.
And we've, of course, got the man who sits across from me, who doesn't bring Hardee's for everyone, Mr. Jake Friedel.
It was delicious.
What a jerk. I think we're missing somebody tonight.
Yeah, Mr. Matt Gurley is not here. Evidently, a poor life choice got made, and he's paying for it, and so are we by default, which I don't know how that's my problem, but no. Matt is off, and because he's got a baby coming any day now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Feel free to write an email, remind him to pull out.
Yeah. I wish him and Sam the best of luck, and I hope the kid doesn't have his.
Oh no, I think we need Jack Henry needs the luck there,
Yeah.
not
Jack Henry is the name of the kid.
No.
Jack Henry, I hope you're not a fat-headed twat like your father. And I hope for all the best in that, and we'll keep you all posted. But yeah, Matt's not gonna be with us for a few weeks because of obviously baby things. I'm not gonna say anything like how Mr. Nick Crafter showed up like 2 days after his kid was born and kept doing shows and all that stuff. But he's following a line of people who have children and leave the show mysteriously. So hopefully this one will actually come back at some point. But
It's like kids take time or something.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, again, poor life choices. I don't know why I'm letting them affect me when it's not
Pork
my
chop
fault.
and a dog. That's all you need.
Pork chop and a dog.
Find an old refrigerator.
Yeah.
Please,
It's really hard to get out. They're safe for hours.
please tell me that will be the name of your autobiography. Pork chop and a dog, the Jake Friedel story.
That's right. Parenting with Jake Friedel. That's just one sentence. Get a pork chop and a dog. Parenting.
So many questions come from that. What is the pork chop?
Yeah.
What do you do with the pork chop?
You put it in the kid's diaper.
Yeah. You just hang it around the kid so the dog will stay with the kid.
The dog just raises the kid.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't want to rub it over the kid because it might also eat the child too, which that's poor parenting.
So you're going for a raised by wolves kind of approach.
Right,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's read the story of the Jungle Book.
Yeah,
so.
Mowgli Friedel. We
Yeah.
all know that.
Some Matt's child's and he like oven mitts and stuff,
Yeah.
Is there a third Friedel sibling
No.
that I don't know about? Okay, just
Well,
making sure.
kind of, sort of. Casey kind of counts.
It got flushed.
After Jake, Mom said, no more of this. You can still hear him cry in the second.
And I will say that Mom and Dad are active listeners because Mom just brought something up. She linked me to actually Pat Contry's talking about the gaming bubble or whatever. So
okay.
she very much is an active listener.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Wonderful job, Mrs. Friedel. Wonderful.
Our parents have now become speculators.
That's spectacular. My dad used to listen to this show. That was a long time ago. A long time ago. Anyway, probably for the best. Be sure to email us, vgsmailbox@gmail.com. And before we go any further, we got a little contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't you explain it? Because
rules are simple. Go to the VGS Facebook page. Make sure you like the page and you share the page. Like the page and you share it. You're entered to win a $15 Xbox Live gift card.
Nice.
Not mailed to you. You will be emailed as soon as you win. So put it in, and we'll next Saturday we will do the drawing. So everybody that likes and shares by then.
Also, I'm not saying that this is going to give you an edge, and I'm not going to say it's not. If you like and share the Mo GameCon page, that probably couldn't hurt your chances either.
Yeah.
Can people on the podcast right now win that? No.
You're not eligible to win.
We'll put your name in the hat.
Okay, well,
Sure.
yeah, you're running the contest. I'll let you make that call. I guess, yeah, sure. Bongo won Retron 1 on the Retron contest stuff. So
1 or a 5.
Totally.
now you
messing
want to
around.
win 1. Or no, did he win the 5?
I think he might have won the 5.
He might have won the 5. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I remember shipping a big ass box to him
Yeah,
obnoxiously.
like
that
a
we-
month late.
That was the Retron 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's go ahead and got a couple of emails here real quick. First one comes from Tony. Long time no talk VGS. I just want to write because I think it's been 6 or 7 years since I sent an email. Anyway, I have a question for Rich. You said Haas was going to be at Mo GameCon, but I didn't hear him on the episode, and no one brought it up. Now I was just curious because he said he was gonna be there. LOL. Anyway, just wanted to say I've been listening to the show since I was 17, and that was back in 2007. I'm 27 now. I've been listening for 10 years, and the show is still really great, even though Kraft isn't on the show anymore, or Haas. LOL. Anyway, keep up the great work, guys. I told Jake that I would write in because he said that he loves emails. I write him on his YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, awesome.
I write him on his YouTube channel to see what his videos were like. And, yeah, anyway, keep up the good work. Guys, I'll keep listening to the show till the day Rich decides he's fed up with doing the show. And have a great day, guys. Well, I think that's when the show ends. Yeah, Haas, you were not the only one surprised that Haas no-showed, because I was too surprised that Haas no-showed, because I had talked to him about 2 weeks before the con, and he was like, absolutely, I will be there. And he never came. And I haven't talked to him since. Not because, like, feud or anything like that. It was more about... pull back the curtain a little bit. I was trying to get hired on at the place where he worked, and that didn't end so well. So yeah, we just
Did
wasn't
he get
that.
fired?
No, that didn't have anything to do. It didn't have anything to do with the Mo Game Car or anything like that.
You
That was-
recommend another guy like that, you are out of here.
Probably, but yeah. So yeah, he was not there. I never really got an explanation. I'm just gonna say, life with a wife and 3 boys who are all active in sports, probably had a game or something to go to that he didn't take into account. So. Yeah, that's why he wasn't there. We asked on Facebook for people's horror stories for the Mini, for the NES Classic Mini. We didn't get a horror story. We got a new happy story. This one comes from Jeremy. I know you asked for horror stories about the new Mini, but I felt like sharing a happy one. I tried picking one up this morning at a store, but of course they were sold out. Not really a big deal because I was trying to get one on Amazon when they went on sale at 2 p.m. Pacific time. We'll talk about that in a minute. At 1:59, I tried getting into Amazon for my smartphone. Long story short, I didn't get one. Again, no big deal. I don't need one. I can easily pick one up later in the year when they're available. After work, I picked up a pizza to have dinner with my parents. When I got there, I was pretty exhausted but happy to spend time with my family. Turns out that my father had dropped my mom off at the doctor's appointment that morning and went to GameStop across town, waited in line for 30 minutes outside in Alaska, by the way, to hear they got approximately 20. He was pretty sure there were more people in front of him, but he roughed it out. He got one of the last ones. My parents gave it to me tonight for my birthday, which was next week. I will always cherish this NES Mini, no matter how much money they would be worth it. It would be worth it to me. The same people who bought the NES all those years ago waited at doctors' offices and outside in the cold to get me another one. Best parents ever, and that's from Jeremy.
That's
That's
awesome.
an awesome story. Yeah. That Amazon 2 p.m. Pacific thing was a load of shit, in my opinion. I heard they had like 5.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I do think we need to talk. Did you go to Bed Bath & Beyond and Walgreens and get
did.
a couple of them?
I did. And, it's not the first time I've been wrong about stuff. Lord knows it ain't going to be the last time it's worth stuff. And I will eat crow and shit in orderly fashion of the fact that I honestly thought that you would just be able to walk in and get these things inside of a week. I turned out to be very, very wrong. I'm going to blame myself for my comments. However, I'm going to share that blame because I'm an egotistical bastard and I will never take full rap for my mistakes, and put the blame onto Nintendo for the fact that they did not flood the fucking market with these
They
things.
are doing it intentionally.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
If you've seen on Yahoo the past few days, It's actually been a paid, sponsored news article that says, "Have you heard about the Nintendo Mini? Do you like?" And it basically says the same thing might happen with the Switch. You better get out there and pre-order that
Yeah.
Switch.
That's beautiful marketing, though.
Yeah.
It is. Well,
And then at
They're
the same time,
holding
they're like, oh, yeah,
hostage
that
the
Zelda
games you
game we
wanna
were going
play.
to drop at the release, not happening now.
By the way, I find it funny. I think it was either GameStop or IGN wrote an article talking about how Nintendo needed to make more bread factories, and I believe that's something we said years ago about the Nintendo Wii. So props to them for stealing from us. But anyway, I'm going to say that I was wrong. But to me, you've now made your fucking point. Release these damn things. I
yeah.
mean, seriously, release them.
As soon as that Switch is out, you'll be able to find them everywhere.
The Mini or the Switch?
The Mini you'll find. The Switch, no. They're going to do the same crap with the Switch.
Yeah, if they were smart, they would
demand.
have a ridiculous amount available for Black Friday. I mean, they would just sell.
The Minis?
yeah.
No,
Oh,
they're going to
yeah.
keep them out of supply until that Switch is out.
I know.
See, the problem was they ran into, and I think now that granted, Black Friday ads have been printed for months now. I mean, the stores have that stuff in tow and ready, but I don't think any of the Black Friday ads that I've seen have that in them. I don't think a single place did. Now, Target, very oddly and weirdly, had the NES Mini Classic in their ad the Sunday after it came out on the Friday, and apparently a lot of people lined up for it outside Target's because you assume if it's in their ad, they can guarantee at least some in stock. Well, they couldn't guarantee one of them in stock, and a lot of people got pissed and tried to get rain checks. Of course, they wouldn't give them out because it's not technically a sale, but... I will continue to say, if you still want one of these things, be patient, because there will come a time where these things are in Bed Bath & Beyond and Walgreens, and they're going to be everywhere. It may not be till after Christmas,
Yeah.
but, be patient. It will be yours.
Now, if you don't want to wait, you can go get a guaranteed $226 from eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah? Or if you're seriously sitting on the fence, you're thinking to yourself, man, maybe I should get one of those things on eBay. Do yourself a favor. Go to retrousb.com and get a Nintendo
Oh,
NES.
yeah,
It's $200. It's going to play all your games beautifully, and
Yeah, for the price markup, you could get a ROM cart with every game,
Right.
and then
or
Yeah, no, I mean, to clarify, eBay is doing a price match right now, where if you put it up and it does not sell for $226, they will give you the difference
really,
in eBay store credit or whatever.
I mean, that's the guarantee right there.
$226.
that Until that is over, that is the set price
Yeah.
for them. And
Or hey, better yet, if you're in the STL, come over to Game Trader 2 on Friday, 2 Hawks and St. Charles, Missouri, 63303, where they're doing a Black Friday sale, including the fact you can get yourself a lovely Retron 1 for $18.99. That plays
Under
all
$20.
yeah, all the NES games. You want to play NES and SNES? You can get Retron 2 for $39.99. They're also going to have Wii consoles for $44.99, $74.99 Xbox
If you don't
360s.
if you have a problem with obeying the law, just mod that Wii for $44.99, and there's your NES Mini.
yep.
Yeah, come out here. There's some awesome deals. Be sure to check out Facebook.com/Game Trader Roman numeral 2 to find out all the deals that are going to be here on Black Friday. And come check out the store on Black Friday if you're anywhere near the STL. I'll be here.
So my question is, though, will the Wii modded, will that play Super Nintendo games?
Only the new Wii's.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Just had to ask.
Yeah, they're not powerful enough for that.
yeah.
No, absolutely not. So,
Mode
yeah,
7, that requires at least like a 970.
It makes
Right.
it choke.
Right.
so yeah, I admit I was wrong about the Wii U. I apologize to anyone who was relying on my expertise. That was your mistake, not mine. But
Yeah, I mean, if you're relying on Rich's expertise, that is your own fault.
I think the biggest problem I have with that is like how simple the board and stuff is on it. So it was like a false limited supply.
Yeah.
They can
Oh, yeah.
pump those things out. Like the Raspberry Pis. I mean, the amount
I
of
really
those that
think
are out there.
me and you
Well-
could have made more of these boards.
First of all,
Yeah,
than what they put
first of all,
in.
let's not kid ourselves. They're not we're not waiting for them to be manufactured.
See, that was
and
the case with
putting
the
out.
Wii. The Wii, I think they were shocked.
The Wii
at
was
the-
a little
yeah.
different, but this case, I guarantee you, they are sitting in factories somewhere,
Yeah.
just
Or
being
they're
trickled
sitting
out.
in a
to-
There's
port
no way
outside of San Diego.
that somebody actually made the decision that every Walmart needs 2, and that's going to be enough.
Right.
That's crap.
Yeah.
That is like literally the bare minimum.
Right.
just to say that it's on the market.
Yeah. And then I love the fact that Best Buy has them advertised all over their game section, but you ask them for, like, they'll laugh at you. They're like, we don't have that. Like,
Yeah.
really? You got signage all over for it. Yeah. But,
As
yeah.
Large Hands put it, the Turbo Man doll from Jingle All the Way.
Yes.
You need to look up that scene on YouTube when they're asking for it, and everybody working starts laughing at them.
Yeah.
Completely accurate.
Yeah, pretty much. Meanwhile, if you want a PlayStation 4 Pro, they are everywhere.
Yeah.
They need to take a book out of that. I was at Best Buy the other day, and there was a pyramid, I shit you not, of at least 100 of these things in their TV section. I'm like, well, that demand is there.
I'm also eating crow right now because I was telling everybody coming in the store, don't buy a PS4. Everybody's going to be renting them when the Pro comes out. No one.
Well, see, the early reviewers are...
One person did, because I got mine. Thank you.
You got a Pro?
No, I thought you meant when's going to be trading them in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, the Pro, that's easy hat. But like I said, I'm rolling a 720p TV here. I have no need for 4K anything. I don't know what that is. I'm rolling like 200.
Doesn't even have the 4K Blu-ray drives.
Right,
No,
exactly.
yeah.
Right. I'll get an Xbox One
Yeah,
S.
that makes no sense.
Right, the people with the proprietary technology
No, but-
aren't even producing it.
But the Xbox S apparently does, or something.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
But not games, but it will do the movies.
Right, yeah. Sony's
their
product in a Microsoft
proprietary
console has the drive. Yet, it makes
Maybe they can come out with an attachment drive like Microsoft did with HD DVD
Yeah.
and sell that for the PlayStation Pro.
No. You still rocking that, Bob?
Do what?
You still rocking that?
Oh, hell yeah.
I still
got
am.
2 copies of Hot Rod.
As long as they run it through a USB.
I got
that's
the
all
Tremors.
that
I
matters.
got Tremors movies on my HD DVD.
Well, you should have Tremors movies in every format.
That is
I
true.
think I do, except for Laserdisc.
Betamax.
CD. Was that on the UMDs, the PSP
Probably,
UMDs?
yeah.
Probably so. It's
on
all-
the
Probably
Yeah.
Tremors 5, Bloodlines.
oh, Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a thing?
Oh, I was about to say, that's a real thing.
I
He's
hate
from
saying
St.
it, man.
Louis. We could get him for the con. I mean, come
Well,
on.
maybe I shouldn't say I hate Jimmy Kennedy then. He was actually really good at Tremors. He was. Like,
Hey, he was the bomb and scream.
he's the new Kevin Bacon. I'll be the first to say it.
Guess
My
nobody
favorite-
saw Malibu's Most Wanted then.
Yeah.
My favorite thing
DJ
I've ever
Tanner.
seen Jamie Kennedy in is that cameo in Harold and Kumar.
Yeah. Was this your bush? You got a special bond with this bush?
Oh, it's sad that there's someone out there that wishes they were Matthew Lillard, and that's Jamie Kennedy. Anyway, so a little bit of gaming news, and we're going to talk a little bit later about Thanksgiving stuff and Black Friday stuff. But a couple of the news stories came out. Sony, you wonder why you're the target of hacks, like what seems to be constantly. And I'm looking forward to now being a PlayStation 4 owner and the inevitable day when I can't do shit with it because of one of these hacks. A very astute gamer came out and pointed out the fact that he found nudity, nudity in an NPC in Watch Dogs 2, and reported it as such. And for whatever strange-ass reasons, Sony felt the need to ban this person from PSN.
Wait, the person
Yeah.
that reported it got
The
banned?
person who reported it got banned.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they snap a photo of it?
They
and
snapped a
put it-
photo of it, displayed it, saying, "Oh, look at this!"
Right.
Yeah.
And Sony banned him for it. And that. So now, granted, this person's now been reinstated. Since then, Ubisoft went to bat for them, basically saying you can't even do that. But the fact is, this person pointed out a major problem, a flaw. And if anybody remembers the days of hot coffee and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you want to know that stuff's in there, and so you can get it out of there, and you don't have problems happen. So a good guy person said, "Oh, I found nudity," and they're like, "Nope, ban you. You looked at whatever it was." I don't know if it was a
whistleblower gets
PP or a
fired.
Wawa, but they were like, "Oh, you put
It
that."
was a Wawa.
It was a Wawa.
Yeah.
Okay. What was a Wawa again?
It was the hamburger, not the hot dog.
Oh, okay.
The hoo-ha, not the hoo-ha.
It is
oh, no.
also on Dead Island, too, apparently.
Oh, they found nudity in Dead Island too.
That never got patched out. As
Reason
far
to
as I
go
know.
back to that game.
Well, I mean, we're not talking about the classy. We're not talking about the classy folks that the collector's edition of that game was a bust of a bikini woman with no head, just the pretty much the boob area.
If I have one fantasy, it's undead dong.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Now, is that the whole body undead? Or
It's
just
not
the,
necrophilia. It's undead.
just the,
not
okay,
dead.
okay,
Undead.
okay.
I feel like we're about to have the debate about the mermaid again. Fish body or
I mean,
fish
if
head?
it's
yeah,
undead,
that's good,
I
yeah.
do it. I don't see what the debate is.
Okay, fair.
As long as she's got friends.
Inside joke.
So screw you, Sony. I hope you get hacked on Christmas again.
No.
Okay, forget it.
No. I want to play on Christmas.
We'll play a game you don't need online for, like Dragon Quest Builders.
Or Freeway on Atari 2600.
Yeah, or Jinx on the
That's not going to keep
7800.
my attention long enough to stay away from my family for a good 5 or 6 hours. PlayStation 4 might.
Speaking of which, I was going to say, remember Thanksgiving is a day to give thanks, be with family, and avoid them at all costs, saying you're sick and playing
Yeah.
video games all day. You remember deli turkey's just as good as cooked.
If there's anything this election's done, it's going to bring families closer on Thanksgiving.
I can't wait till my cousins from rural Illinois come in. It's gonna be great.
Oh, the family trauma. Another holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hope they don't listen to this.
Hey, listen to my first time
We'll
appearance
take
on a
you on
podcast.
Facebook.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, never mind.
Bad news for Persona 5. People in the U.S. looking forward to Persona 5, which I've been looking forward to for so long. One of the reasons I bought a PlayStation 4. Been delayed to April 2017. And that just sucks. I'm not 100% sure why, because the game's ready in Japan. I'm not sure. Translation, somebody figured out, somebody put too much profanity into it or something. I don't know. But it's been delayed, and that sucks.
Voice actor strike?
I don't think. No, they've done
that
it.
over?
Been in the can.
I guess technically that's not over. That could be a problem. Maybe.
Nobody's called you to scab yet?
Not yet. I'm here for you. I mean,
That's Rich Bergen.
Care of Game
Yeah.
Trader 2.
Actually, we have somebody that comes into the game shop that really needs a be a voice actor.
Yeah.
me?
His range is dynamic. He can do it. Jack Nicholson.
All right, everybody shove. I'm gonna do
Jack Nicholson.
everyone shove. I'm gonna do my audition tape now. My name is Rich Bergen, auditioning to be a scab voice actor. This is my version of Neo Turf Masters on Neo Geo. I'm the Queen!
It's pretty solid.
Body shot!
Do they say
Rough! I think she says that. All right.
You're ad-libbing there.
Well, you know.
You're adding too much.
I can't be bothered with a script and sticking to that. Maybe I shouldn't say that while I'm auditioning for this job. But anyway, I can be the next Duke Nukem. Got him. Let's have sex now. I want to screw your girlfriend. Wait, shit, where'd he go? He left. I was just going to talk about Saturday. That's literally all the news we had.
He's using the lavatories. I don't know if everybody listening wants an update on.
Actually,
I went to the bathroom about 5:15. I don't know about everybody else.
oh, good for you. You got prepared. Speaking of which, Matt Gurley, even though he is not here doing Lord knows what with those gorilla hands, he did send a bit of news. He did reveal the December games for gold on Xbox One.
Which they're not bad, but I expected for being the Christmas season to
A little
be a
more,
lot more. Yeah.
a little more generous. Well,
Maybe January.
Could be. December 1st through 31st, you can get Sleeping Dogs for the Xbox One. And then December 16th through January 15th, you can get Outlast for the Xbox One. For the 360 offerings, you can get Outland from December 1st through 15th. And then Burnout Paradise from the 16th through the 31st. I'll say this, if you've never played Burnout Paradise and you have an Xbox 360 or Xbox One, please, please, please get that because it is amazing. Yeah. It is incredible. And you dropped out something about a little micro SD adapter for the Vita?
Yeah. They're, well, obviously not Sony related, but, yeah, somebody actually made an adapter so you can play or use micro SD on the Vita. Right now, it's only 4 gig cards working on it, but they're working their way up.
I was going to say, ain't
That's
progress
a big
towards that.
limitation.
Well,
Yeah.
they'll get there. I mean, infancy. But I was gonna say the 64 gig ones actually made by Sony.
they-
Those have been corrupted left and right. Like apparently those 64 gig ones.
Are they doing fat format?
FAT32? Yeah.
That's very odd.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
know.
hopefully down the road they get there, because Lord knows the biggest problem with people adopting Vita, and that is the fact that the memory is insane. The cost of that proprietary memory is insanity. Like, you can get a Vita cheaper than you can most of those damn little flash drives, and if they're corrupting, then that means they're only going to be higher and higher and higher. So yeah.
Since it
Well, I
was
mean, even at the
prevalent,
end of the the PSP, how much were the memory cards for them? I mean, it was crazy too.
Yeah, it
You
was
know,
more than the console.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
luckily
ridiculous. It was-
people started making those adapters. So like I have like 216 gigs in mine.
Nice.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, and the one good thing, the only saving grace of the PSP was at least the memory could be used with other Sony products. There is
Right.
literally no use
Yeah.
for that Vita memory card besides the Vita.
Yeah, it was basically geared towards all the hacks that's coming out for it now, but it should work on an unhacked
Will
Vita.
it play Super Nintendo?
It already does.
Yeah.
and PlayStation. I think N64 is starting to work on it already, which is
Sweet.
pretty cool.
Very nice.
They're actually getting that to emulate properly.
What's that?
N64, they're getting it to emulate properly.
Decently.
Kurt's here.
Right on.
I was gonna say, man, like N64 is not emulated properly on anything. That's like the one system that's just.
If you
never-
want to tweak it in each individual game, you can get
Yeah.
it pretty close. But
That's what I'm saying. Like, I remember Mario 64, I could get to work on a lot of stuff, but like Zelda and the rest of that was just
Well,
terrible.
Zelda is actually one of the few ones that seem to work better, and then everything else is like, you might have a distorted face, and like I remember earlier emulation, Link would have like a nose like on his forehead.
Right. Well, Winback, I remember running at 1 frame per second.
Yeah,
And just
yeah.
was like, well, this isn't worth it.
Forget your 60 frames. We were at 1 frame. Yeah.
I assume it's because there's only 10 solid games on the console. Nobody's really taken too
Yeah.
much.
I was going to say, I do feel like that every time it's like, oh, the hidden gems of the N64.
Yeah.
We keep talking about the same 10 games.
Yeah. I mean, I've collected quite a few N64 games, but
If they
ones
could get-
that I'll be like,
And let me say
"Oh,
something
man,
real
let me
quick to
pop
those
that in."
people. Beetle Bug Racing ain't that great. Stop saying it is. It's okay, but it's pathetic compared to a lot of other consoles racing games. Just saying.
Not saying it's amazing, but for something showing a Volkswagen Beetle, a lot better than it needs to be.
Why don't you go break the world record on that?
New idea. I think I might.
There you go.
It does have like the best version of Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombat trilogy on there is amazing.
Oh, you're not talking about 4?
No, God, 4. Does anybody consider 4 their favorite Mortal Kombat?
I
Is there
don't think
even
so.
a
I don't think I've
single
ever actually played Mortal Kombat 4.
it's playable.
Not a favorite. It's fun, though.
Yeah.
How accurate?
64 is pretty bad.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's put it this way. You have an hour and you have to kill. You have an hour to kill. You have to play one of two things. Either Mortal Kombat 4 or Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero Mythologies.
Mythologies. I like that game.
Yeah,
You're saying 4?
4.
I
No,
actually like
I don't talk.
Mythologies.
Just throw pants on.
I go with 4
podcasts.
for the nostalgia.
I never
Mythologies
played
was
4.
terrible.
I got no frame of reference here.
Now, what about the arcade at 4? Was it the same as the N64
Pretty much.
port?
It was
or-
a
Well-
solid port because it was.
Was there an arcade?
The arcade's a lot better.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Can we just agree Mortal Kombat 2 is the best Mortal Kombat?
3
Yeah,
all.
do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ultimate,
there we go.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm
3 is terrible.
I'm partial to 1.
All that hack.
Oh
of 2,
my
what do they call that
God,
again?
no.
That's pretty awesome.
What for 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
that.
unlimited.
Yep,
Mortal
unlimited.
Kombat Unlimited. Very cool.
adds the combo system to it, which is
And-
crazy.
Brutalities.
Yep. Pretty cool, really.
It's a brutality.
Where you
Beat
just
the
keep
crap out
beating
of
them.
somebody until they blow
It's
up.
basically like
Oh,
a
okay.
50-hit combo.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right.
Go Negan on them.
Also, Annihilation, pretty good.
Yeah.
Shut up. There's two things we don't talk about in this show. Politics and that show. You get people pissed off. So this
How
past...
about if Ash vs. Evil Dead?
We can talk about that. I haven't seen it, but...
Yeah, nobody else has seen it but Jake, but it'll be an interesting
That's just
conversation.
not true, but okay.
What about the ripoff Stan vs. Evil coming out on
I haven't
IFC? Yeah.
haven't seen that.
Oh, that's the guy
check it
from
out.
Scrubs, isn't it?
Yeah.
The
Saying the
which
same
dude?
one-liners, and it's the same
Which
plots.
dude? From Scrubs?
the asshole doctor.
Oh, excellent. Cox,
McGinley. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
what the
guy.
hell's his name?
Dr. Cox.
Dr.
Yeah,
Cox.
okay, yeah.
Nobody knows his real name.
Well,
Yeah.
Bob's from Office Space.
Bob does. Like, what's his name?
Oh, yeah, he's-
John C. McGinley.
Yep.
Yeah,
see?
okay.
Bob, that was like an actor's name
Oh,
guru, yeah.
I get him confused with the guy from Club Dread. The one that was protecting Bill Paxton. Isn't his name very similar to that?
Yeah, I'll get it. in a minute, yeah.
Do I have to do the sound effect?
He's a stuntman.
Is it like MG
Bob likes to
McGinley or
properly
something like that?
reference
Or-
all the names of people he hates.
By the way, I have this device of infinite knowledge right in front of me.
No, we're not doing that.
But we're not going to do that because screw that noise. So this past Saturday, let's talk a little bit about the fact we had an event here.
We did.
Well, you did. I was just here.
You were
Yeah, that
running the
toilet
event
will
pretty
never
much.
be the same.
No.
What an event.
I would like for the record to know I never went to that toilet. Now the wall behind the store,
Matt
however,
must not had either because it worked at the end of the night.
Yeah. For sure.
I was told, and followed a rule that was I was not allowed to use the toilet facility here.
Nobody was supposed to be using the toilet facility.
Well, some people broke that rule. Not going to name names.
4 times.
But anyway, so we had a wonderful, we had a great day. It was a lot of fun, good turnout, and hey, go figure, a certain world record holder at this table won the damn thing. Look at this guy.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, and for those of you, what did you put? You put about 1.59 million. I think that was pretty much
15916.
Give or take.
okay.
On Nintendo World Championship.
And then the next closest one was like
Yeah, the 1990 Nintendo World Championship.
Yeah, Mr. Zach Maynard streamed it and then uploaded it to YouTube last night.
I'd like to say I probably took 10th place. Yeah, I'm shocked by that too.
I
saved my
unofficially took
dignity.
second
You unofficially took second, and thank you for not taking that officially because then I wouldn't have gotten my.
by a whopping 1.3 million points. PJ beat me, but yeah, it was close.
Which
How much
competition
PJ
was
came in?
Bishop that you
Yeah,
beat? Who
No,
beat by?
yeah.
Bob Caldwell.
Oh, that's right,
I repeat,
yeah.
Bob Caldwell beat me by 4,000 points out of 4 million.
That was
Wow.
insane.
Didn't know any of
Yeah,
you guys. I was
like-
scared to even come into
Wait,
this
wait,
place.
no. Somebody, I think the difference between third and fourth in the tournament was literally 25 points.
yeah, it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
25 points is the difference
One
between
line
third
of
and
For a complete Musha. Slightly different. I walked out of there just like, I know I got this Retron 5 from the other tournament, but still.
Yeah, I mean, okay, look, I know you were disappointed, but let's be honest here.
I mean,
Every
I know I feel
tournament.
bad.
Can we add up what you've won so far?
Oh, I already have.
Let's
For 2016.
Let's spout off what you have won so
I hope
far.
you're claiming that on your taxes at the end of the year.
Strike that from the podcast.
Yeah, like I ended.
Wasn't press start for pause in January?
Yeah.
Okay, that Retron 5, bunch of repros. Awesome repros, by the way. Then Mo GameCon.
That's the big boy.
Woo! TV, PS4, another Retron 5. I'll admit I sold that one. Of course. Still got the original. And then, ton of games. That one was awesome.
And then a Wii U.
Yeah, and then this last one, a Wii U.
With a Pro Controller.
With the Pro Controller included. Don't know how that got in there. I didn't take it off the shelf and just shove it in there before the end of the night.
On an original NWC cart, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
By the end of the
Victorious
night,
Mario.
And let's be honest, you'd have won the Donkey Kong competition card if you hadn't set the record like a couple days beforehand.
Yeah, really shot myself in the foot on that one.
Yeah, you weren't
But-
allowed to win that one.
He was paid off in a TurboGrafx to not compete.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Again, I told you that day you didn't have to give me that. I would have bowed out, said that makes sense. Thanks
believe
again
you
for the TurboGrafx 16.
Which I believe, if you said correctly, you walked next door to the pawn shop and sold it then.
Yeah.
I don't know what
And
this thing is. $5.
I
Okay,
think
great.
as I sold it, I said, fuck that dude Chuck in the second car. Just
Chuck-
kidding, support Game Chair too.
2 Hawks S. St. Charles, Missouri, 63303.
Damn it.
Actually,
Open
that's what
Friday,
we need
noon
to
to-
have as
noonday.
a competition. We should pick a TurboGrafx game for a competition.
One of the first ones I did was actually Galaga 90.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Did Corey win that one?
No.
No.
No dinner at Grandma's house that day.
I think you found an interesting competition card that I think he'll have trouble with.
No, we do not reveal that.
Oh, I know.
Until he is told that's
Yeah.
what he gets to play.
Yeah.
He does not know.
What?
We're gonna maybe take an advantage out of
Yeah.
your hands for.
Yeah.
a
We have to
future
contact
show.
people to make new games just to screw you up.
Look,
I am now going to practice on every competition card until
what
said
it is.
tournaments.
So you're not.
I'm
doing
just gonna say.
California
I'm just gonna say this. We want people to come into the tournament and feel like they might win first. Because right now they're all coming into the tournament thinking they might win second.
So I was sitting at home watching the stream on Twitch, and I was disheartened when I seen this little Goomba come up and kick your ass. It wasn't the first one though, but
No, it wasn't the first one. That was on purpose. Then somebody says, "Oh, you crashed right there." I'm like, "Yeah."
Wait, was that the one where we walked in the door and you literally screwed up so bad in Tetris we had to wait for the time to run out to get a score off that?
No, that was the second run. Still hit 1.4 million.
Even on the
Just saying,
screen?
yeah,
Okay.
just saying.
Fair enough. Well,
Me
to be
struck
fair,
my own ego.
I watched you play, kind of, and that helped me with Tetris at the end, which definitely helped me take 10th place and my most illustrious finish at one of these tournaments. Someday I will maybe get 5th. Oh, no, wait, I did get 5th in the Robotron competition one time. I did get that.
You're going back on that one.
I'm going back into
That
what?
was like 2 years ago.
That was a bit ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now I remember who knocked me down from 4th to 5th, and I haven't seen that guy in a while. Not going to mention a name here, but you'll know what I'm talking about.
All
later
right.
with the
I was about to say,
For those
that sounds-
at home confused, we are too.
Yeah, fair enough. But it was a great day, another fine event. And if you didn't get a chance to be there for it, we know there's definitely going to be more tournaments here coming up in 2017, and that not going to be another one this year, in 2016, but definitely 2017 there will be future tournaments plus the tournaments at the Mo Game Con. So definitely come out and hang out and check that out. Yeah, for sure.
Real quick, if I might add, James want to formally announce to the world going for the California Games records. All 6 of them.
oh yeah,
All 6 of
Oh
them.
man, that is an
Just want to let you know, buddy.
official
So,
throwdown.
every
Whoa.
port on every console.
Yeah.
PJ's gonna have it.
please don't come to my door.
Come out! Heard what you said! I listened to the show!
We do need to thank James for bringing the real NWC card
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Yeah,
That's
and,
awesome.
and for going next door so we can play hot potato.
I'm so scared to hold
The
that
card only
thing.
dropped a couple of times.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be guarding that cart.
Don't worry, the reproduction board in, it's fine.
Oh, okay, good.
He'll never know we swapped it.
I kept telling Chuck, hold the car in a picture for me with me next to you. He's like, no, just take it. I'm like, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, it is one of those things where I've got the photo of me on my Facebook page right now with that shocked look on my face.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the closest I'm ever going to hold $7,000 to $10,000 in my hand. So that's pretty much what that shocked look on my
I
face
think
was.
that was one of 10 selfies I may have taken of myself in my entire
I
life.
think
so
that might have
far.
been the first
I think
ever
more
selfie. I've taken.
interesting, what are those other 9 selfies?
Well, there's apathetic Bob. Everybody knows that.
There's damn, this cheeseburger's really good.
And hey, does that look like a hemorrhoid?
That was strictly for a medical submission.
Yeah. A selfie nonetheless.
Look,
Yeah.
Doc, I'm not dropping trout in front of you, so
Yeah.
just tell me what this looks
I
like.
think it'd be less awkward if I just showed you this film I took of myself. I thought it might help if I goateed here for a second. Give you a real nice look on the insides.
Add it to
That's
the
what
list of
counts.
things. Do not Google.
No.
Do not Google.
I'll turn off safe search.
Blue
Don't be a
waffle, blue
bitch.
waffle.
No.
No.
Like a lapse of
Wait,
time, but
what was that?
professionally. Some sort of a
Oh,
lapse.
go ahead, Google blue
No.
waffle.
No.
No. I'll Google awful waffle.
It's
Lose your
safe.
shorts. Yeah, it's safe.
You know it's bad when you're on your iPhone and you try and type the address in, and your iPhone's just like,
No.
no, you cannot go to that page.
Siri, I'm calling the police. Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, good times. So we got Thanksgiving coming up, of course, this Thursday. Lots of eats. And then, of course, the chaos begins of Black Friday, which kind of This year, I think more than any other year in the past, might as well just be called Black November because I feel like there's been deals aplenty every which way you can go with just about everything. What you got there?
I don't know.
It's a showstopper.
This is, so he's holding up a
Atari 20
ColecoVision card.
Because I currently have a ColecoVision now.
And somebody actually, it had no label, so they cut out part of the box and then taped it to the back of the cart.
Judging by
Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, it is Parker Brothers, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to guess Beat 'em and Eat 'em, but that's a Atari 2600.
No.
That's up front.
That's something you do want to Google for entertaining.
Don't.
And Custer's Revenge.
Yeah.
Please
No,
don't.
you can actually Google that. That's not nearly as bad as Blue Waffle or Lemon.
No, yeah. Those are actual games. that you
I'll
can
just put it
purchase.
this way: if you
Cincinnati
want,
High What?
if you want the tamer version of all that, just go to AVGN and watch your
True.
video on that.
Or play the AVGN game, which also has Beat 'em and Eat 'em. It has a level of it in there.
Nice.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah,
did not
oh
know
yeah.
that.
It's amazing.
You can't spill that seed because you never know. They could be a doctor or a lawyer. that is an actual line
that
from the
is
manual.
in-
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Or
the
another
instruction
fat-handed twat.
Yes.
Jack Ryan? No. Jack
Yeah.
Henry.
Jack Henry.
Jack Henry. But anyway, congrats, man. So I guess go around the table. Anybody hunting any Black Friday deals? Anything they're looking at, grabbing, snagging?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed, 13, 14, 15, whatever number it is now. No, what was the last one? It was last year or 2 years release ago.
Unity.
No, Syndicate.
Syndicate. Okay.
$8 at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's solid.
Okay. Cool.
There was some. Oh, I think Walmart is also doing Battlefield for 30. Battlefield 1.
So is Best Buy.
Yeah. Titanfall 2.
Nice.
That's also like 30. There's something else too.
All I know is they've got a bunch of the sports games on 30, like FIFA and all that stuff, except for the one I want, which is NHL, which no one seemingly has on sale, which I'm a little pissed about.
It's probably everywhere but St. Louis is on sale. If nobody wants Terrence Seco on the cover.
Let's go Blues.
They're the new Cubs.
Shut up. At least the Cubs won once before this. We haven't even won once. Oh my God, I'm depressed. I was thankful till you brought it up.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Is there any other real hot Black Friday stuff?
I've seen a lot of 4K TVs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stupidly good.
Yeah,
prices,
like
too.
$200 to $500 for 4K TV.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So now might be the time to upgrade my 720 friend.
Well, I think this is the usual. TVs are shifting to this price. We're just doing it on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
And they're decent quality ones. It's like LGs and stuff too. It's
Anything
not like
4K.
this.
Oh, it's
you
not
know.
like Acapulco Vision. And
Yeah,
stuff
it's,
like that
it's
for-
not like the name isn't something like dropping a pan down the stairs or something. You know?
I think there's a Samsung for like $198 that's 40 something.
And it comes with a disclaimer.
Really?
It says, "We promise we'll not blow up within the first week."
Yeah.
Plugging it
Yeah.
in.
Did I hear a rumor that the S7s are now starting to blow up?
Oh no, I haven't heard
I
that.
heard a couple of them blown up.
The wash machine
possible.
is still the funniest. I'm like, seriously?
The wash machine?
Oh yeah, they're having wash machines just catching fire now.
Samsung wash
Samsung
machine?
is, yes. Mhm.
Man, Samsung's
Stock is
yeah, they're
total
literally
garbage.
crashing and burning right now. Man, that's a shame.
Yeah, what can you do?
It almost seems like it'd be hard to do.
Blow up a wash
Yeah,
machine?
to make so many products that blow up. That's
Not since the Pinto have we found reliability in exploding at such a level. Congrats
maybe
to them all.
outsourcing quality control to ISIS, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Yeah.
What? There's Syria? What?
By the way, official screw you to V-Stock. Seriously?
Wow.
The mini classic or
No.
Speaking of ISIS, let's talk about
We'll bring that up in a
BJ,
minute.
trying to
too,
get
but
them as a sponsor for the Mosaic.
No, we're not. What was it? You who contacted them?
No, it
No.
was me. It was me. I just read about it.
That was a local gentleman by the name of Kurt.
Oh, okay. Did he talk like this? No, other Kurt. Oh, other Kurt. Oh, okay.
Not Kurt that's been on this show.
Yeah, V-Stock was advertising the mini classic for what was it? They were selling for $149.99 or something like that.
I think $169.99.
$169, and they got questioned about it, and they were like, "Well, that's just the current market trend."
No, everybody was up in arms, but it is the MSRP. It's the suggested retail price. Yeah. They don't have to abide by that.
That's still douchey.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Let me ask you a question: as a proprietor of a fine game store, Game Trader 2 Hawks in St. Charles, Missouri 63303, Game Trader Roman numeral 2 on Facebook. Would, if you add a box of like 10 of them show up magically tomorrow, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna sell these on Black Friday," would you do $169.99?
No, why would I do that when I can get $226 on eBay?
Fair enough.
Would not hit the sales floor.
Fair enough. But no, I'm going back to them for another reason. They do these buy two get one free weekend deals all the time. They're like Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes they bleed into Monday if the holiday happens to be on a Monday, like Memorial Day or Labor Day or whatever. So they're doing it for Black Friday, but extraordinarily limited amount of time. It's like 6 p.m. to close on Thursday, and then 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Friday.
Why are they open on Thursday? I mean,
and it's not even that insane of a deal because
right, it's not buy one get one free. It's buy two get one free, which they do like every other month.
Right, and that's an all-day thing normally. Yeah. So
multiple days, and this is just it's just limited and blah blah blah. Like their sales brochure looks no different than any other time of the. Any other sales brochure they've ever done before. They literally just changed the date on it and put these insane limited hours. Yep. So, screw you.
Fair enough.
Don't like you. Used to love you. We're not friends anymore. That's why you should come to Game Trader 2 Hawks on St. Charles 63303 for their Black Friday sale.
Chuck, stop telling them to say that. God.
I'm actually marking it down. He gets an extra 1% added on to his total. Wait,
I gotta pay more? Awesome. Yeah. Every time I mention the store?
Yeah, awesome. For every time the listener to the podcast has to go, God damn it, why is he saying it again? Does he think we didn't hear it?
No, but if you've noticed, we've had at least 2 emails where someone has written that exact line into the email.
At the con, everybody that was a fan of the show came up, and they're like, oh yeah, Game Trader, 2 Hawks Nest, St. Charles, Missouri. Like, oh my God, that's terrible. I don't even know my own address, and you're telling it to me.
I got no clue where your address was.
I'm just marketing the shop that I love. And
here's the challenge. Does anybody know the phone number?
Yes, but I'm not allowed to say it.
Do not say it.
I'm not allowed to say it. I said it once, and I took shit for it.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, why?
I don't know. It's something that's easily attainable.
We don't ship, so there's no reason for somebody outside of here to call other than to prank call.
You guys get Battletoads? Shut up, we're not GameStop.
I got you.
But if you do need to do that, call on like a Friday when Zach's working and just lay into him.
Now they probably will, except for they're going to call this Friday when you're here too.
That's all right.
You're a big Zach.
I got caller ID.
Oh. Yeah, here's what you can do. You'd be like, out of state number, Rich. Game Trader 2. Dang it, backfired. Crap. Didn't even give out the phone number, so this is bullshit. So I guess anybody else got anything they're looking for on Black Friday? Other deals or?
There's some limited run games. That's it right now. Edit button.
There is a new limited run game on Friday. Yeah, at 9 a.m. Central Time. What's it called?
Mystery Bundle.
No, that's not what the game's called.
No.
I can't think of what.
Stealth Inc.
Stealth Inc. It's apparently a stealth platformer. Yeah, that's new on Friday.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Stealth.
I don't like the word stealth, but I like the word platformer.
I don't understand the concept of digitally waiting. Like, that is not appealing.
True.
I can't believe this game's letting me put a box over my head. It's so realistic.
So you're not a fan of the Metal Gear series?
Do they do that in Metal Gear?
You can put a box on
I'm
your
being
head.
sarcastic. Of course those Metal Gear.
Damn.
Okay, well, we know what Chuck's not thankful for. Are anyone thankful for anything this year? Coming up to Thanksgiving, when time you're supposed to give thanks and not seemingly ignore your family and play video games instead of dealing with
Not working.
Family issues.
Yeah.
I'm not working for 2 days, so
Nice.
I'm thankful for that.
Nice.
No.
He's a
Nope.
store owner, so
Yeah, this is like the worst time of the year. Like, hey,
I don't know. There's a
good,
really
good
old
news,
guy
you get
getting
to work
ready
an
to go
extra
drunk-
6
get
hours
drunk
every
up.
day. Awesome.
Are you extending your hours?
That's like an 85-year-old man.
Putting stuff away, cleaning up,
Oh.
getting stuff ready before hours.
You got employees.
Do you have this heater set on hell?
It is
Yeah,
toasty in here.
I remember Saturday where it's like, the heater's screwed. I don't know what the hell we're going to do all day. It was like, well, it's fine. The body will take care of Saturday. And then I come here today, hoodie on, thinking to myself, it's going to be nice and cold in there. And I walk in, I'm like, Mississippi in June? What the hell's going on in here?
Yeah.
It's not like we got a lot of skinny guys sitting around this
That's
table.
true.
Like,
No. I want to make sure that everybody in here is as sweaty as possible. Because if I've learned one thing in my 3 years being here, it's sweaty nerds smell great.
At night.
Yeah.
And then I explain,
And Vaseline
You
is
get
hard
the
to
best
clean
deals
off
from
games.
sweaty nerds at night.
and I like to point out the smallest of the bunch was the one who walked in here with a bag full of cheeseburgers going, hey guys,
Yeah.
what's up?
That's how I
Oh,
roll.
were you guys hungry?
fucking
I
metabolism.
just assumed that you guys ordered something. That always happens.
I'd have cut you.
First time here. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have guests, you asshole.
He brought Bush
beer
beer
for
for everybody.
Right.
Just
Nobody's drinking the Bush beer.
That was actually just for you. We know.
I was gonna say I'd rather not wake up with the shits tomorrow. So,
So, PJ, what are you grateful for?
Getting paid to gain 10 pounds.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice, nice.
I'm grateful for gravy.
Gravy? Gravy is good.
I'll join you in that. Gravy's amazing.
Chuck is thankful for something.
Brown gravy or white gravy. I mean,
baby gravy.
White gravy with sausage bits in it.
not nearly as good on biscuits as people want.
I believe that's what they call a limp biscuit.
So you can take that cookie
Who
and stick it up
finished
your
last?
Finally, I guess I'm thankful for both this crew and VGS Overclock crew.
Yep.
Who, keep doing shows
You
and putting
kiss ass. Really? I'm thankful for you guys.
Okay, fine. I'm fine. Fine.
You're
just a walking
say the audience?
All right,
At least
fine.
say the audience
fine,
would be that
fine.
serious.
Thankful for the, okay, fine. We're going to say the folks on this one. Fine. I'm thankful I didn't go to Gingham Saturday night and get the shits there. For that.
I did not. I might be in the minority on that one,
No.
but I did not.
I spent
so.
some quality time with my toilet. We got to know each other a little better.
Oh, don't worry. I feel equally bad. I ate a hot dog from a place that shall not be named, and unfortunately, that put me in the bathroom this morning from about
Man.
3 a.m. to 5 a.m. And so
I'll one up you there. I ate Indian food last night. Within the hour, right in the bathroom. My girlfriend's in there taking a bath. I was just like, get out of there now.
So
And thus-
the curry looked the same going in as it did
Oh.
coming in.
Didn't look the same. Felt the same. Definitely felt the same.
and thus I have a title for this episode: Quality Time ... with the toilet.
Fair enough.
With best special guest BJ Walsh.
Soon to be world record holder on.
What are you working on right now?
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Oh,
Don't
solid.
don't worry, James. Not really going for the California games.
Okay.
Don't kill me. But no, Kung Fu. Long ways off. Long ways, but that's what I'm kind of zoning in on.
Is there pretty much a record for every NES game?
Oh, yeah.
There is a record for every game on Android, every game on any game you can think of, somebody's got the record for it. But I'm kind of aiming for one that people actually know what the hell it
I gotta
is.
believe there's at least a handful out there that the records are so nonsensically shitty that anyone could break them if they actually put any real effort into
I
trying to
would
solve it.
assume, yeah.
Oh, nobody do this,
Kind of
but
like the Donkey Kong Country one.
Wow.
Oh,
shouted you out on that video, but
I'm gonna-
fuck, wish I didn't.
I'm gonna go for the Captain Novoland record then, if that's the case.
The Dash Galaxy record's gotta be like nothing, right? I mean, come on.
Space Shuttle.
Ooh, yeah.
The one record I've seen, Blockbuster 2 Championships for Sega Genesis, nobody holds it, so about to drop that video pretty soon.
Well, I just
hopefully it's tomorrow.
well,
Otherwise, you just got.
I got news for you. I got news for you. My 10th place prize in this past weekend's championship was that cart. Ergo, concordally, vis-a-vis, I'm going to beat your ass to it. Because if there's one game I know better than other games, it's Judge Dredd. That's a lie. I hate that game, and I won't be able to do it. And NBA Jam, I don't think I can score a point off the computer.
Not as bad of a game as everybody makes it out to be.
NBA Jam or Judge Dredd?
Both.
No,
Both.
NBA. Just
NBA Jam's amazing,
Yeah.
especially the 2011 one.
Yeah, but that's not what this is.
No, but Judge
This is
Dredd,
probably the worst
not
version
as bad
of it.
as it's made out to be.
With all this talk, I'm inspired to go home and try a speed run on a silent service. Nothing says excitement.
That game's on the rise.
I gotta
Let
believe.
you guys know that game is on the rise.
I gotta believe that the record for tax avoiders on the 2600 is just itching to be broken by me. So I think I need to get a work on that and put aside that PlayStation 4 I just bought and break out the 2600 and start going for that record in tax avoiders.
Could
Now,
you play the Atari Volume 1 and 2 and count for the Atari
good call.
world record?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you could.
I don't know. Can we get an official ruling on this?
No, I'm 90% sure that would be on the Xbox. Yeah. They would have that on like the anthology games on the Xbox.
So there's like 100 games you could just go claim right now.
Yeah. There's a bunch of games nobody gives a crap about that anyone can post.
So, whenever you go to beat a record, do you have to play with the official OEM controller that came packaged with, or does it have to be an official controller for the system?
I'm 90% sure it's got to be like the original, like that when I broke the Donkey Kong record. We had a little trouble, but we finally got it all nailed down that we got all, official stuff and
Gotcha.
systems. You can't use like a Retron on it because there's too many ways you can tweak it.
Fair
Dual
enough.
system.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see somebody turning it down or voting it down if you had like a Circa, but as soon as you start throwing like a turbo controller or anything,
Yeah.
You do it with an Afterglow controller, you get double points for credit. That bullshit third-party aftermarket nonsense.
Well, that's what I was almost thinking. If we did it with the Circa one, like we might not get recognized by Twin Galaxies,
Well, yeah.
but you'd probably get sponsored by Hyperkin.
Well, that's something I was debating on, was being like, hey, this is all Hyperkin stuff, and I just broke my own record with it.
We actually talked about this show not long ago. There was a kid who broke a world record in Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, and the record he set for it wasn't with. The reason he got a record officially recognized is because he broke the record, which wasn't that great, but he did it using the fishing pole controller, not
awesome.
an actual Dreamcast controller. So he got officially recognized for the fact that he pulled that shit off with a fishing rod
That's
controller.
hilarious.
So my question is this: if I break some nonsensical GameCube record with that bullshit Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller, which looks awesome but is a bitch to play with,
That's not bullshit. Go on.
how's that not bullshit?
I'm messing around, man.
I see a demo cart with Egg Hatchery and Beautiful Joe that's screaming to me a record broken on that, on a demo disc. I bet there's no officially recognized record on that. That's it. Next show, 2 weeks from now, everyone's got to come back with a video game world record under their belt.
Okay.
No pressure.
I can do that.
I think I'll find something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do one of the limited run games.
Then I'd have to open it. No. Luckily, all of those are downloadable. So
You are the worst gamer ever. All right,
I did complete the limited run collection.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, you
I
got.
did get my Saturday Morning RPG PS4, and I finally laid the money down for Breach and Clear. Can't believe I did it, but
You.
Man.
I can't say what I'm going to say, but I'm hoping in about 2 weeks I can laugh at you about that.
I think what you're hoping on. I think you're only talking about five copies.
Why can't I be one of those 5?
Hey, you can be.
Nobody says you
I could be a winner.
on that
I mean, I'm gonna try
bun
too.
release on Friday.
Limited bun.
Limited bun.
Limited bun.
Cinnabon's doing a special. It's got chocolate dipped with caramel sprinkles. Phenomenal. Limited bun release.
No, it's just one of those things that I have all the other releases since then, so it's like, might as well have it.
Did you
And
get
it's only
Saturday
going to
morning?
continue going up. What?
Did you get Saturday morning too?
Yep.
Nice.
Have they arrived?
Not yet.
Then you don't have them yet.
Well, they'll be.
I'll be stalking outside your house waiting for a package to be delivered.
There's always people stalking for packages to be delivered where I live. I don't live in the nice part of the neighborhood.
His landlord, or no, the billing manager said you had the best grad out of everybody he's ever taken in. That said a lot. That's all I
Yeah.
All right, PJ, I got an assignment for you.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
You need to break the record on Big Berg's egg catch.
Done and done. I'm gonna love it. This game is actually good.
I have no idea. I'll buy it on Friday and then I'll give it to you. You can figure that out. All right. Anybody else got anything? I think we're going to wrap this up. This actually is longer than any other Thanksgiving episodes have ever been because these are normally blow-off episodes because we just are too tired and want to take half a week off. But got an hour into it, so.
All right.
Sweet.
Anybody else got anything? Nope.
No.
Final words?
Nope.
All right.
And enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Be sure to like and share the page to be entered into the contest for the
Xbox.
Xbox $15 points card here.
We'll put something on the Facebook page and remind you to do so.
Yep, exactly.
Want to thank the guy for emailing and leaving the comments on the.
Tony.
Yep.
Absolutely. Thank you to all our emailers, and thanks to all of you listening. And
Thanks for having me on.
you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank
Don't
you
let
all for
him
being
come back.
And
Steals all the prizes.
and just remember, as you sing down with your family for Thanksgiving, if you live here in the U.S. of A., just remember scars heal, and family trauma is just part of their tradition. And for those of you who don't live in this country listening to the show, enjoy your non-special Thursday, but make it special.
Canadian Thanksgiving is actually very close to ours, isn't it?
It was back in October.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
there he did their thing. Yeah. But they're all coming down for Black Friday right now.
Oh, okay.
Which is why somebody wants to build a wall. Anyway, take care. Good night.
Man.